League season. Wade won 7-4 in Glasgow. Van Gerwen 7-5 in Sheffield. Van Gerwen enjoying a spectacular debut season. Top of the table, winning 11, drawing 2 of his 16 league matches. But who will win this one? Let us know at Sky Sports Darts, our Twitter account. Keep updated with all the news and views on our website as well. www.skysports.com/darts, the place to be. Rod Studd and John Gwynn, your commentators.
Yes, O2B in the O2 tonight. These lucky folk are, Rod Studd and I are, for a magnificent night of arrow-flinging fun. Taylor through. Who's going to meet the power? Is it this man who's topped the league on debut season? Or is it going to be the left-handed James Wade, runner-up 2008 and champion 4 years ago?
Well, it's incredible, John, isn't it? As Dave Clark, Rod Harrington and Wayne Marder were alluding to, that this time last year Michael Van Gerwen was playing in the World Youth Final against James Hubbard and he lost. And 12 months on, he started tonight as favourite to win the Premier League. That will have changed now off the back of Taylor's blistering performance, jaw-dropping display from Phil Taylor. And I tell you what, I don't think this is in any way, shape or form a gimme, John, because James Wade, I think, enjoys playing Van Gerwen. Sometimes needs motivating Wade. He doesn't need any motivating against Van Gerwen.
No, any more than he does when he plays Lewis.
99.
And as Dave Clark mentioned, one of Van Gerwen's 3 defeats, only beaten 3 times in 16 outings. That's impressive. Was inflicted on him by this man in Glasgow. Yes, I know Van Gerwen got revenge in Sheffield, but you're right. And Wade
93.
looked so cool as he waited for the walk-on just outside our commentary box. I think that
60.
this lad certainly has the capability of winning this title for a second time.
He needs something to get him going, James Wade, always, and we saw that at the back end of the regular season matches when it looked like he was already through, and he kind of just limped, stuttered and stumbled into the playoffs. His last 4 results, lost, draw. But that draw was big, and he won a leg on his own throw to draw against Phil Taylor. As it happened, he'd have got in anyway, but he didn't know that at the time, John, did he?
Absolutely, that's right. I think when you've had an escape like that, you possibly think to yourself, well, I've got nothing to lose.
76.
Good last start. But of course, we know this man is so very special. And perhaps he's going to illustrate why. Not quite, but that's a great throw. Makes him favourite to win this against the throw, unless Wade can produce something a bit special. He's going to have a dart at a double. Tops he wants. Oh, just under.
Well, he's hit double top more than anyone in the league so far, Wade, but he missed it then. Van Gerwen, double 12. That was the dart that hit the double, that hit the 9-dart leg against James Wade in the World Championship. It was also the dart that missed the double, John, the leg after, as you recall all too well.
Yes, I think my head would have fallen off if he'd hit that one, Rod, because it would have been the most magical moment in darts that I've witnessed. But it wasn't to be. Of course, he's not thinking of that right now. So nor should we. It's all about on the night here in the O2 Greenwich, in the capital. What a fabulous field. And oh, you don't see too many like that.
He's unlucky. The point of the dart not touching the board, so not scoring. Van Gerwen has hit more 180s in the tournament than anybody. 57 coming into these playoffs.
134.
Wade, just 37.
Yes. Off the top of your head, 57 180s. Come on, Rob, come on. Oh, it's going to be another. Oh, that was nearly 58. Goodness me.
Well, Wade could do with his 38th here to get back into this leg, and he might well get it, John.
140.
Getting closer. Amazing, you know. Just to reiterate, Taylor beat Barney 8-4. Taylor didn't hit a 180. Barney hit 5.
96.
Fantastic game, that one.
Require 131.
There's no reason why this should be any different. They were averages similar to the ones we've got here, 107, 106 at the moment.
Big 11
91.
to tee up tops.
Michael, you require 105.
He'll bank on getting 3 darts at it, but Van Gerwen might have other ideas. Will have to hit treble 15 and hasn't. So Wade to break back straight away.
53.
Yes.
James, you require 40.
And you fancy having gone just under with his previous attempt. That's exactly where the last one went. But he didn't have any, missed that favourite double 10. Oh, that's, yeah,
Michael, you require
that's
52.
crucial. What an opportunity for Wade to come back there against the throw. Tops now for Van Gerwen.
And he hits
So,
where
the
Wade
seven,
misses.
Mike Finger.
Well,
The
James
next
Wade
game
has earned a
is
reputation as
Rover.
being the arch
Game on.
finisher. And no one had hit his doubles better in the regular season than Wade. He was averaging 45% on the checkout. That was the best in the entire tournament. And yet tonight, John, he's had 5 attempts and missed the whole lot.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Because when he did beat Van Gerwen up in Glasgow, week 8,
100.
Wade's stats 7 out of 11, 63%. One of the most impressive of the entire Premier League season. And yet tonight,
81.
and it really matters. Time to pick up yet, still early days, but Van Gerwen impressive. 2 out of 2 on the doubles. And first!
190.
Backs him up. Goes to the Dutchman.
Brilliant from Van Gerwen, averaging 107. Yeah, Wade first to the double
140.
in both legs, but has missed. And at this rarefied level, John, you just cannot afford to be first to the double and lose legs. You
No,
just can't keep doing it.
We know that Wade, when he misses double top, generally hits the double 10. But not always. Just nearly always. 1 each in the maximum stakes.
Michael, you require 87.
Well, he's left his favourite double 10. But will Van Gerwen leave his calling card on this leg? Double 5 for 3-0. And that is a very big body blow. Wade waiting for his signature shot and didn't get a sniff.
Well, that was Van Gerwen at his very best. It his first 180 in the leg, and then that finish was absolutely perfect. Phil Taylor mentioned in his interview how spontaneous this lad is. It's spontaneity that makes him entertaining, and that was a spontaneous finish. Double 5, no probs, no probs. Others would wait
171.
and concentrate. Van Gerwen straight in. Oh, just like that, Rodney boy. Brilliant to watch. Exhibition stuff from the Dutchman.
Well, it is a race to 8 now. It was a race to 7 back in the regular season, but even that one extra leg doesn't seem to be making much difference because Van Gerwen is just racing away here. It gives Wade a little bit more time to get back into it, first to 8, but
45.
good grief, John. 4-0 down. It's a long road back from there. He doesn't win this leg, Wade.
Yeah. 3 attempts at a double, 3 hits. That is perfection.
97.
And if he maintains it, of course he can maintain 100% by not hitting another, having a shot at another double, but that's not what he intends.
James, you require 112.
Well, he's going to have another one at double top unless Wade can produce something here, and he has got to hit treble 20. He has. Double 16. Massive moment. Massive dart right in the middle, John. Right in the middle of double 16, and he's never been famous as a double 16 hitter, but he couldn't have been more perfect.
Well, that's what it meant to James Wade. Brilliant stuff from Wade. You're quite right, Rod. It's amazing that he's missed the doubles that he likes, and then he hits the double that he has to go for. I'm not saying he doesn't like it, but it's not his preferred double by any means. And that was a superb 112 checkout
100.
against the darts to keep him very much in this match.
This is a scintillating standard. We're being treated to some terrific tungsten from the 4 best players in the world. Phil Taylor beating Raymond van Barneveld in a brilliant game. 8-4. Barney played beautifully, and now these two, John, are serving up a treat too.
You're right, Barney played beautifully. So far, these two have as well.
140.
Particularly Van Gerwen, but signs that Wade, 108.85 average now, is beginning to motor, and how he likes to mend a motor.
Well, he's doing his own repair job here, isn't he, from 3-0 down. Yes, beautiful pick-off. Ah, it's brilliant.
174.
It's as if magnetised to the green bit for the green machine. But, a 138?
Yes, Wade born 3 months after Della's famous 138 back in 1983.
Might require 87.
These are the modern generation of professional dart players. Oh, double 18! Yes! Van Gerwen gets another break. Opens up a 3-leg lead again. And the man who was born 3 months after Jockey Wilson won the world title for a second time lets us know how he felt about that.
And celebrating Gerwen style.
58.
111, well, drops down to 109 if you can have such a thing, but what a tremendous performance. And Wade out-averaging and outscoring Van Gerwen, but not out-finishing him. As he hits his second maximum of the match. 4 in total. Hold that, John. We might go to 5.
140.
2 180s each. I wish this game was best of 31, best of 35, best of 111. It's brilliant. It's fantastic.
60.
Only 60. That's a rare shout from Georgie boy.
Well, in the scoring
59.
phase of the game, even 100 sounds pitiful. It's 2 big trebles a visit, or you're in trouble here. And suddenly, a little lull. Understandable, John. Almost impossible to keep that pace up.
57.
Yes, it's coming to something when we're talking about the standard of the game where you can be in treble trouble. We talk about double trouble, of course, and that has largely been Wade's problem.
100.
Not so with Van Gerwen. 4 out of 5. That's the difference between them. Identical averages, frankly. They are identical almost on that particular score. See there
60.
for yourselves.
Might require 144.
Well, talking of identical, they're both on 144. Van Gerwen to go first. Won't finish, but will leave it very handy.
100.
Very, very handy.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? Just switches to another part of the board as easily can be. So,
64.
this for 5-1 against a man who's averaging 105. That's how good Van Gerwen is.
So's that. 5-1. 5-1. And James Wade might look back to the start of this darts match where he had darts and a double in the first 2 legs. Could have been 2-0 up. He wasn't. He was 2-0 down, and it's been like pushing custard uphill with a fork ever since.
Yeah, not that I've ever pushed custard uphill with a fork, but I might try it now. Not
42.
an easy task. Not impossible for Wade. We know he's a scrapper, we know he's a fighter, we know he's not going to give up, and we know he's very, very capable. But he's got to rely on Van Gerwen going suddenly very, very cold, methinks.
Wade has got to win 7 of the next 9 legs, the remaining 9 legs.
140.
But he has to believe, John, you've hit the nail on the head, that if he carries on throwing like he is James Wade, he's still a chance, because Van Gerwen could have a dip for 3 or 4 legs and Wade will be right back in it. Because Wade is still firing.
100.
That